The reading that I'm about to do just might resonate with you, so don't scroll, stick around. I'm shuffling the cards right now, and as I'm shuffling the cards, we're going to try, or I'm going to try to do a reading to someone who's going to see this message, and if it resonates with you, that's great. It's a message that is meant for you, something that you're supposed to be hearing. So shuffling the cards right now, I've been doing this like for a really long time, and I've helped many people throughout the years. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's see what we got, and if there's something here that you guys need to see. Okay, so what I am getting here is the person, this applies to someone that's watching this video right now, and I am seeing that you are a super sensitive person, okay, very sensitive to the point of being empathic. And I do feel that you've always been like super aware in your environment, even as a child. When you saw things that someone was doing that wasn't making any sense, like for example your own parents, I'm seeing that this created a lot of conflict in how one of your parents felt about you, felt like that you were trying to compete with them or something like that, that aroused maybe some kind of jealousy. I feel that I'm talking to a woman that had a close relationship with her dad, and having a mother that felt very threatened by her daughter is what I'm picking up on. But it also shows me that you as a daughter had a very hard time and played a significant role in trying to keep balance and order in the house. Like you had a lot of responsibility and burden when you were just like really a young girl, is what I'm picking up here. And what I'm seeing is that you have been struggling pretty much all of your life in matters of the heart, and have also just gone through a recent breakup with someone that you had a lot of confidence in. And even though I see that generally it's been hard for you to trust people, this is the first time that you let down your guard in a long time and let this person come into your life. But what I'm seeing is that what you suspected is actually happening. This person has started communicating with an ex. I'm feeling the energy of another woman in the picture. But this person, I feel, is blaming you for the trouble. So I'm feeling that you're being like gaslit, is what I'm seeing. You're being gaslit, and it looks like in the beginning everything was smooth. It was like a really smooth, easygoing relationship. And then the moment, like I said, you started to drop your guard and start to feel like you were falling in love, boom, it's like the rug just got pulled from under you. And you have had several relationships like this, is what I'm seeing here. So there have been more than two significant, no, there were only 2 significant breakups, is what I'm saying, sorry. There have been more than 2 breakups, but there were only 2 that were in fact significant. And like I said, it does appear to me that, yeah, maybe you were even engaged or feeling that this was the one that you were going to end up married to. But I really feel that this person is going to try to come back into your life again. Okay? And I do feel that this person has been completely manipulated by the ex. And I feel that the ex really doesn't care about him. But I do feel that the ex just doesn't want to see him happy with somebody else, is what I'm seeing. So it could be at some point that this woman actually reached out to you or harassed you. There's a potential of that because the jealousy I see is pretty intense. So that's a big thing right now, but you have been left in the dark. And like I said, not only is this person looking like they're gaslighting you right now and blaming you for this breakup, but you have always blamed yourself. And I feel like you beat yourself up a lot in your own mind. Like you blame yourself for allowing this to happen and all of that, but you're not really to blame. Truth be told, I feel that every relationship that you have ever had, whether it be friends, whether it be family, whether it be romantic partners, you've always been honest, you've always been genuine, you've always been there to support those that you care about. But whenever you were in need, you never got the same in return, okay? And I even see that even though you felt alone whenever you were having problems, you always gave people the benefit of the doubt or made excuses for them as to why they didn't do what they should have done or why you didn't get the same in return. This is how good of a person you've been. So stop blaming yourself because you try to do the right thing and put the blame where it belongs. I do definitely feel that lately, because of all the hurt and disappointment that you've gone through, lately it's like you've become like a person that second guesses yourself a lot. You're struggling not only to trust other people, but you're also struggling trusting yourself. And as a result of this, you have, like for the last, I'm picking up, it's been like a 3-year negative cycle. It's been longer than 3 years, but I think over the last 3 years, it's become more apparent to you that something just isn't right. Because what I feel is, like I said, you are a good person. You're an optimistic person, and you are clearly a problem solver. But all of the effort and energy that you put out is not getting you the results that you are supposed to have, okay? So if what I'm saying is like 100% resonating with you, then I guess you're the person that this reading is for. So feel free to give me a call and book a reading with me. And my number is 855-708-2768 or 855-70-TAROT, TAROT. So that's just for you to remember, 855-70-TAROT, but it's 855-708-2768. So what I see is that there's something about the energy. It kind of started with your mom, but there's something off that keeps bringing the wrong people into your life. And even, in a relationship, I see and feel that the burden or the responsibility of maintaining the relationship and nurturing the relationship has always been on you. Okay, which is not a real partnership. That's not what a good relationship is supposed to look like. Okay, and what you need in your life is to have both people working toward a common goal. A lot of the disappointments that you've experienced, I do feel that you connected with people that were needy and very much drained your energy. And since you were a child, whether it was your family that was draining your energy, and growing up, then it became friends that were draining your energy, and then ultimately romantic relationships have been draining your energy. And now it's like you can't see the light. and you're very, you're losing hope. Don't lose hope. There's always hope. Normally, like I said, you are an optimistic person. But I do see that there's definitely something here that needs to be corrected. Like I said, contact me. Let's talk about this. Let's book a psychic session together, and let's see what can actually be done to address this. So if you are interested in booking an appointment with me, then go right ahead, send me a DM, let me know what day and time is best for you, and then we'll go and set up something and we can communicate via DM. In the meantime, like I said, I see that a reconnection is going to happen. This person that just hurt you recently is going to try to re-enter your life. But I definitely feel that you need a better understanding of what it is that's happening. And you need to heal from everything that you've gone through, because you never gave yourself a chance to heal. So it's like it started with this problem, and then it's piling and piling and piling, one problem on top of another, before you had an opportunity to heal from the first one. Okay? Now, a lot of people that I have worked for have tried lots of, the traditional methods on how to heal this sort of thing with like therapy or self-help books and all of that. And people that come to me usually have told me that they feel better for a little bit, but then things just go right back to where they started. What I do for people is not like therapy. I actually provide actionable steps in helping you to understand what the source of your troubles are, why they're there, how they got there, and most important is whatever it is that needs to be done to clear this out. Because if you tried everything that you know how, and also tried to seek therapy and read all the books and all of that, and you don't see that there has been a significant change or that this trouble has ended, then I think it's time for you to lean into your spiritual self and look toward the spiritual aspect of what could potentially be off. Now, we may find in a one-on-one session that it's just a simple adjustment. I have had that experience where stop doing this, start doing that, and everything seems to be okay. In a lot of cases that's happened, but in many cases there was a lot more going on than what meets the eye. Sometimes it's a negative karma. Sometimes it's a generational thing. We don't know, but it's something that we can absolutely look into to address. But for now, I will leave you with this. Think about everything I've just said, and if that is resonating with you, it's time to do something about this. It's definitely not too late. I think the number one thing is making yourself more of a priority at this time, because self-care is a big thing. And like I said, don't feel like you're responsible for what just happened here, because you're not. Like I said, you're being gaslit. They're telling you it's all your fault, and you did this, and you did that, and you did the other thing, but that is not what is going on. What happened is that the ex is interfering in the relationship, and now it's like you don't know who you're talking to anymore. So basically his mouth is moving, but there's somebody else telling him or influencing him to behave the way that he's been behaving. So just some food for thought. Thank you so much for watching this. I look forward to serving you. And if this is not resonating with you, that's okay too, and you would just like to have a reading, then go ahead and send me a DM. I look forward to serving you. Namaste. Thank you so much.